Yes, performing magic in person is very important, but what about all the other mediums? What about for the camera, when you're on TV, for social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, where the attention span is so short, you need something extremely visual. That's exactly what you're gonna learn today. What a visual piece of magic! Now, before I teach you how this is done, I gotta say that this is called Sticky Note Origami, created by my buddy Luke Oslin. This was taken directly from his visual magic store. I've actually been part of his membership for over 6 months, and I gotta tell you that everything that he teaches you is so incredibly visual. Some videos that I've posted in the past was actually inspired by some methods that I've learned through the visual magic store. So I highly recommend it. There's a link in the description, and also thanks to Luke for letting me teach this to you for absolutely free. And before I show you how it's done, don't forget to hit like. So what you're gonna need, Post-it notes, at least 2 of them. You're gonna need 2 sheets and a pair of scissors because we're gonna do some cutting. So let's get ready for arts and crafts. Pause the video, grab your material, and we're gonna learn this together. So the reason why you need scissors is because one of the sheets will have to be cut in a smaller square. So if I show this piece that we're using compared to a standard size sticky note, you'll see that it's a tad smaller. So we just wanna make it small so that when it's folded, it can easily be hidden behind the fingers here. So that is why we're gonna cut it in a smaller piece, and I'll show you exactly how we do it. So just for this to be easy to follow, I drew the sticky side like this. So what you see here, that's the sticky part, okay? What we're trying to do is to make this piece smaller. So you're gonna want to fold it in half like this, okay? So sticky side out, fold it in half, and then you fold the other part in half like this, okay? So now you have sticky side here and this there. The goal is for you to make it smaller. So I'm gonna cut half of the sticky part like this. Okay, just about that. So cut half of that. And then you're gonna cut right about the same size. So let's say I'm using that other piece. I wanna cut about that. So I'm just gonna put my thumb there. Just be careful when you cut, don't cut yourself. And cut that piece. And we should have a smaller square this way. There you go, doesn't look too bad. We still have that little sticky side, which is gonna be very useful because you're gonna use it to stick it to your finger, okay? So that is a smaller square. Now for the other sticky note, you'll need to fold yourself a paper crane. If you don't know how to do it, I will link it somewhere in the description. If not, we can quickly fold it like this. Boom, there you go, it's done. I'm just kidding, that's link in the description. But once you fold it, please come back. Don't leave the video. Come back to this, okay? Come back with this. So here's the cute, tiny little paper crane. But you don't want to fold the wings just yet. You're gonna leave that for afterwards. And as for the head and the tail, you don't want to extend them too much outwards because you're gonna want it to be fairly compact so that you can conceal it behind your fingers. That's just a little note for the construction of the paper crane, okay? So if you have a paper crane and you have your little piece of paper here, we're all set to go. Here's another note for the little piece of paper, okay? Sticky side here. You wanna fold it up like this. You wanna fold it like this, and then fold it up again, all right? So that's gonna be the creases that you're gonna pre-fold, so that's easier for later. So that you're gonna fold it up here, and then boom, all right? So that it sticks. So that is the pre-fold that you need to do. Okay, so let me show you a view from the back. This is what we're working with. So basically you have your piece of paper, sticky side at the top pointed towards you, and then you have this little paper crane concealed in the back. So you gotta watch out for lighting. You don't want the light source to come from the back, or else we see a little shadow behind the piece of paper. So you want the light source from the front, That way, like this, you don't see anything through. But if it was the other side, it wouldn't work. Starting position, I like to hold it like this, paper crane here, and the piece of paper like this. Tug it a little bit, show my hands empty, right? And then afterwards, my thumb will be on contact with the paper crane so that it can slide across the piece of paper like this behind, okay? And from the front, it looks like this. Well, you don't want to flash, so it looks like this, show hands empty. And then, now my thumb is right here, it's sliding across. So however I move, the paper crane stays like this. It stays in control. All right, so you're gonna fold it up like this, and then you're gonna fold it to the side like this. And once you've done folding it to the side, this piece is gonna slide. It's gonna rotate a bit towards the left so that it leaves you space to fold it down like that, okay? So from the front, it looks like this. You fold it up like this, and you then fold it to the side. After you fold it to the side, that sticky part, you kind of want to rotate it a little bit like this for your next move. So after this, you want to rotate it a little bit sideways. So then you can use your finger to push it down. And as you push it down, your finger kind of gets stuck to this part. So that's going to help you for the next move. So it's going to push it down, and then at the same time, your thumb pushes up the paper crane, revealing the fully folded paper crane. And then what I like to do is fold the first wing, right? And then you fold the last wing, and then you show it like this. And as you show, your fingers can let go, but what's gonna happen is that the piece of paper, the sticky part, is now stuck to your finger. So now you don't have to awkwardly conceal, you can just freely let go and then put the attention to this part. So you pull here first, and then you pull here there, and then you show the paper crane. Now, if you're on camera, what you can do, you can also ditch it off the frame, and then afterwards you can just pull it here to show that your other hand is empty as well. But in person, you don't get to do this, but on camera, you can also ditch the other piece of paper. So yeah, isn't that so visual? So visual. Walk through, you show the piece of paper, show your hands empty, thumb here, slides across, bottom part folds up, then the side folds, but you can also rotate the sticky part to the side here, and then with your finger fold down, and then at the same time you push the crane up, you pull the front wing, then you pull the last wing to reveal the paper crane. And now if you have time to ditch, you can also take your other hand to reveal that both your hands are empty. Very nice. So the other version is you don't need to use a smaller piece, you use a full-size Post-it note, you crumble it in pieces, but you make sure that the sticky side is out like this. So you crumble it here, and then what you do is your crane is clipped between your thumb like this. It's clipped like this. So now you can point to the crumbled piece of paper, and then as you bring it forward, as you cover your hand, the base of your thumb can stick to the sticky note, and then you let go of this. So as you do that, you can now reveal the paper crane in the palm of your hands, just like that. So we can do it again. The crumbled Post-it note is here, the crumbled sticky note, and then you show this like this, and then you cover your hand just like that to reveal that it becomes a paper crane. and you end with a completely free hand like this. Like as long as you cover it like this, then like it's so cool that it's almost like a gimmick on its own, but it's not really like it's built in. It's part of the sticky note. So this is cool. I like this. If you want to learn some more visual magic like this, and like that, well, be sure to check out the link in the description. If you made it till the end, be sure to comment visual magic, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. By the way, this is a hint for the next video.